Welcome back to No Limits Wrestling, and still to come in this part, Finn Bala will go one-on-one with the Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar went on a tear last night, whereas Finn Bala was unsuccessful in his attempt to gain the heavyweight title.
Now, I know why Kevin Owens is pissed off. It's understandable why he would be jealous of my success. I reached the King of the Ring final, and he had no right to attack me. It's not my problem he had trouble getting over me. He was the one that screwed up by being attacked and getting counted out. But hey, wouldn't be the first time he had trouble getting over.
Oh my god! There he is! And now stomping away at Galloway. Last night at Insurgents, Kevin Owens cost Galloway the King of the Ring. And now Galloway had some choice words, but Kevin Owens attacks. Insurgents last night proved to be an unsuccessful one for Drew Galloway, thanks to Kevin Owens coming in, attacking him, and costing him his King of the Ring final match against Bray Wyatt. Whether or not it was Drew Galloway's fault that Kevin Owens got counted out, that still doesn't justify what he did to Galloway, powerbombing him on the apron. Still, two men who are going to be celebrated after last night are Seth Rollins and Daniel Bryan. Seth Rollins, of course, defending his Intercontinental Championship successfully against Edge, and at the end of that matchup we saw something uncharacteristic of Seth Rollins, outstretching the hand and shaking the hand of Edge, showing him due respect. But respect was the last thing on Daniel Bryan's mind last night. Kurt Angle put his unbeaten streak on the line only a week after he headbutted Brie Bella, Daniel Bryan's wife. Intentionally or not, Daniel Bryan was looking for revenge, and in the biggest win of his NLW career to date, made the Olympic gold medalist tap out for the first time in his NLW career. Kurt Angle has never been pinned, never been submitted until last night, and with these two wrestlers riding a wave of momentum, they're in the ring now for a one-on-one meeting and a match that could have ramifications for the upcoming Royal Rumble. I cannot remember in the past of No Limits Wrestling two wrestlers who had such momentum behind them going into a match, but that is the case here tonight. Seth Rollins, arguably one of the best Intercontinental Champions we've ever had, and that's not an understatement. And now he flips over and now grabs the arm, and this is going to be a match of technical wizardry from Daniel Bryan, matched up against the high-flying risk-taking of Seth Rollins. But now you can see Daniel Bryan with a sleeper hold applied, went for the armbar, I should say, and now he's got it. Now he's got the arm wrenched. And last night it was Seth Rollins defeating Edge, but now you can see right there, catching Daniel Bryan off guard, and now going for those yes kicks, but caught, and the dragon screw, leg whip by Seth Rollins, who works over the leg, and now returns the favour, wrenching back that leg, and just like Daniel Bryan did to Rollins' arm, using that leg and just wailing on it, and again the elbow to the kneecap. I'm going to try and wear down Daniel Bryan, but it's easier said than done. He's got the leg in the ropes and kicks it, and now he sets up Bryan, goes into the corner but misses, and there's the clothesline. Drive by Bryan, but a kick out by Rollins. This is a non-title matchup. The championship that Rollins holds isn't on the line tonight, but Daniel Bryan, surely title gold is in his future after defeating Kurt Angle. My goodness. Gets his face planted into the corner, and now the whip. Bryan lands on the top rope, flips over and runs off the ropes, straight into the drop kick by Rollins. Right on the bridge of the nose, and connecting with a sickening thud off Bryan's head. The drop kick by Rollins. And now he is trying to prove why he is one of the best wrestlers in the world, as he says. But now Bryan meets him on the top. Frankensteiner, the roll through. Here's the cover on the sunset flip, by kick out by Bryan, and gets kicked in the face for his troubles. Rollins with that kick, and again the momentum is shifted. I'll tell you what, a win for either of these guys will be monumentous, but you see there, he went for the roundhouse, but Bryan ducked and hit a roundhouse kick of his own. Standing there, and now he seems to be setting up for something. Rollins on the outside, doesn't see it coming. The suicide dive! Daniel Bryan throws his body to the outside and connects with Rollins as Rollins tries to shake it off. And Bryan not going to waste any time by showboating. This is why he was the first man to hand Kurt Angle a defeat in this company last night. It's because of tactics like this. And right now, Daniel Bryan goes for the double knees. We've got caught out and the buckle bomb. The strength of Seth to catch out Daniel Bryan with the running knees and turn it into the buckle bomb. And now where is he going? On the top rope. Rollins looks at the frog splash, but caught out again. And once again, Daniel Bryan is there to meet him with a counter. And this technical master with the yes lock, but again, Rollins not submitting. Kurt Angle was the one to submit to that move last night, but Rollins was near the ropes. Great ring awareness by Rollins. And now a back kick and a kick again, but a freaking lariat that spins Seth Rollins inside out. Both Daniel Bryan and the Intercontinental Champion are down. And who is going to be the one to get the next move? This is certainly one of the most impactful, hotly contested matches we've seen in recent... Oh, hang on! Oh, what the hell? That's Kurt Angle! And what is Kurt Angle doing out here? This is none of his business. But obviously, heading into the Royal Rumble, he has got that first loss to Daniel Bryan on his mind, and he was looking to unleash more punishment following the Angle slam, but Seth Rollins breaking it up, saying, this wasn't your fight, this was my fight. I don't appreciate you getting involved. And look at this! What Angle? Looks for the clothesline, but got caught out with the knee. The knee rainmaker. And Kurt Angle taken out by Seth Rollins. And once again, Seth Rollins comes to the aid of Daniel Bryan, and as he turned over a new leaf, he certainly did by shaking the hand of Edge last night, and tonight shakes the hand of Daniel Bryan. Despite Kurt Angle getting involved, it is Daniel Bryan getting the victory by disqualification, but heading into the Rumble, are we looking at a potential winner here? One of the three eyes that Kurt Angle talks about is intensity, and that's exactly what we saw when he attacked Daniel Bryan. He's not going to let his first loss in this company go, but interestingly enough, it was Seth Rollins coming to the aid of Daniel Bryan. Has Seth Rollins really changed, or is there an ulterior motive? Now, as we take you back to last night, once again, it was Charlotte once again running her mouth. She's the best. She's the champion. Earlier on that evening on Metal, she attacked Natalya and laid her out in the backstage, at least that's what we assume. Certainly Charlotte wasn't denying it, but Charlotte made an open challenge knowing full well that there wasn't a woman available to take her challenge. That was until the fateful music hit and it was Lita making her debut in this company, one of the most popular women in the early 2000s. She was out to come face to face with Charlotte, but Charlotte wanted none of it. She tried to leave, nearly got laid out with a twist of fate, but got out of there. And earlier on tonight, Lita was back to confront the women's champion Charlotte. I think I speak for everyone, Charlotte, when I say that we've seen the facade that you've put up. It's no secret, you're scared of all of the women coming after you in your championship. Why would you have your little lackey Alexa Bliss take out Paige? Why would you take out Natalya before the pay-per-view? I've been around a lot longer than you have, Charlotte. And honey, let me tell you, I've seen this happen before. A champion keeps their title for years and years, holding down everybody who tries to step in her way. Well, Charlotte, the honeymoon period for your championship reign is over, and you're gonna have to wake up and face the music. In my career, I've done so much, I've accomplished a lot, but what would cap it all off is taking that women's championship from you and ending your reign of terror over this company. You step into the ring with me, and we'll see who the greatest women's wrestler of all time truly is. That's a hell of a challenge from Lita, but look at this! And speaking of her lackey, here is Alexa Bliss to stomp away at Lita. And is Lita going to become another victim at the hands of Charlotte and Alexa Bliss? A sneak attack, and they snuck up on Lita, and Charlotte looks like she's seen a ghost. Maybe she has. Here she comes. She is back. Trish Stratus is back in No Limits Wrestling. And after a potentially career-ending knee injury suffered at the hands of Charlotte, There's total satisfaction to Alexa Bliss, and the moonsault from the top by Lita. Alexa Bliss has been taken out, and Lita looks over her handiwork as Trish Stratus locks eyes with the woman who took her championship and nearly ended her career. And she is not going to let go that easily. Trish Stratus running and chasing after Charlotte. But Lita, what words from her? Lita wants to be the next women's champion.
Damn it, I had it in hand. You saw it, I had it in hand. What the hell was Kurt Angle doing out there? Did you see that? Yes, I saw it. I authorised it. What the hell? Why'd you send him out there? That was my match. I had it won. While he was going out there, I didn't want to stop it. I mean, you know, could have gone either way, Seth, let's face it. I don't want your reputation being knocked. My reputation? My reputation? Is that what this is about? Let me tell you, you're the one ruining my rep. I go out there, I say I'm the best wrestler in the world, and you screw me over by throwing in guys like Kurt Angle. I don't need people to do my dirty work for me. I'm not trying to do your dirty work, I'm just trying to help, Seth. We're friends, right? Alright, but that's personal. What I do in that ring is business. What happened when I beat Finn Balor for this championship? People were saying it's because you helped me along the way. Same goes for Edge. He was beaten up by Brock Lesnar, and when I beat him, it seemed like less of an accomplishment. I beat Edge, and people are still doubting me. And part of the reason is you and your attitude. Me and my attitude. Me and my attitude. What about you, Seth? You know what, since the NWO disbanded, you seem high and mighty and big for your boots. Seth, I like you. I respect you. Between you and me, I'll put the world title on you in a heartbeat. And with that Intercontinental Championship, you can take it anytime you want. You cash it in for a shot at the championship and boom, you're the champion. Seth, the most underrated person in this company today is you. And regardless of my issues with Stone Cold, you would be a tremendous addition to my roster. Be that as it may, Commish, I just want to know that you don't interfere in my matches from now on, please. I mean, I'll try, Seth. Try, no you will. I appreciate the thought. I don't want this to come across as me angry at you. But I need to go out there and I need to prove the critics wrong my own way, by being the best wrestler in the world. Look, that's fine. I completely understand.
Maybe Seth Rollins hasn't changed. Maybe it's been the commissioner pulling the strings of this so-called puppet all along. It wouldn't surprise me in the slightest, but the commissioner certainly recently has been trying to get as many people on side as possible. Last night, he tried to do it with Roman Reigns, but as we know, he got speared for his efforts. And here tonight, apparently encouraging Kurt Angle to help Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins doesn't appreciate it. He wants to do things his way and earn respect, which would explain why he shook the hand of Daniel Bryan and Edge. Somebody who gained a lot of respect from many fans last night also was Neville, who is the new X-Division champion. It was a match featuring high risk, high reward for Neville, but Pentagon Jr. John Morrison left empty-handed, as did Adam Cole, who lost his championship. It was certainly a thrilling contest, which all four men are still recovering from, and that is why they're not here tonight. But now they have to set their sights on the Royal Rumble match itself. Maybe one of those wrestlers will win the match and win a shot at the title at WrestleMania. And when we band around favourites for the Royal Rumble at this early stage, one of them has to be the Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar, especially after what happened last night. A no-holds-barred contest against the Animal Batista, which resulted in Batista being helped out of the arena and escorted to a local hospital. A dozen German suplexes, an F5 wasn't enough, instead a second F5 for a stack of chairs, and Brock Lesnar ensured that Batista would be on the injured reserve for a while. And the match we've been hyping for tonight is Brock Lesnar going one-on-one with Finn Bala. Bala last night came up empty-handed as well in the heavyweight title match. Can he bounce back here tonight? Let's take you down to ringside. It may be a mismatch in size and strength, however, judging by the performance this man gave last night, it is certainly not out of the question for Finn Balor to pull out an upset victory here tonight against Brock Lesnar. Last night, he had the opportunity of a lifetime when he competed in a fatal four-way match for the heavyweight championship. However, he came up short. That was not to say he was pinned. In fact, he was on the outside when the pin took place. That has to stick in the mind of Finn Balor though, as an opportunity gone by the wayside. But if he enters the Rumble and wins it, he gets a shot at the championship at WrestleMania. And tonight a victory will give him momentum needed to potentially win that matchup. However, getting past this guy is no easy task. This is the Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar, and usually he comes out to a thunderous reception. However, as we're hearing, there are a spattering of boos, particularly after what happened last night and the decimation of Batista. Lesnar goes one-on-one with Finn Balor up next.
If you want to see me kick the commissioner's ass, give me a hell yeah. I'm going to show you how to run a show that the people are going to see. I say we have our own shows and have ourselves a draft. Then we'll see who's the better commissioner between you and I.
The landscape is about to change. The destiny of this roster is in their hands. It's NLW versus Metal. No Limits Wrestling presents the draft.
We are back live. Finn Bala managing to hold his own as this matchup is in progress. Brock Lesnar on the back foot now, releases the bear hug, but now going for a powerbomb by Lesnar. And now he's back up on the shoulders, but a sunset flip into a stomp by Bala. And Finn Bala throughout the break has been trying to stick and move, and it's worked well so far, but gets back dropped over onto the apron, but then kicks him. And what a kick by Brock! Lesnar with a drop kick to Finn, and that's 300 pounds of mass flying at you. And Bala got taken out and he's leaning against the barricade, but here comes Lesnar. And now a double foot stomp into the barricade. Both feet compressing into the chest of Lesnar. And Lesnar now, he's on the floor but trying to shake it off. I don't know if he can. Finn Bala, a lot of force with those knees and fists and boots as well. But gets caught out from the top rope. And an overhead belly-to-belly throw by Brock Lesnar. Suplex City is the destination for Finn at the moment. We saw it last night against Batista, the way he delivered 12 consecutive Germans to Batista, and now tonight takes down Finn. And Finn groggy from the onslaught, and look at that again, straight for Lesnar, and once again throws him overhead, doesn't even need to fall to the mat. First of all, picking him up by the hip, and then throwing him over his head like a sack of potatoes. And Finn Bala is down and out, it would seem. But looks at the Pele. But you can see Lesnar catches the foot and brings him to his feet. On his shoulders, looking for the F5. But here comes Bala. And now has him held by the neck in the centre of the ring. And he wants to make him pass out with a Dragon Sleeper. Very few, if any, get out of this unscathed. But look at Lesnar trying to leverage himself, but again, back up to his feet. Shakes him off for the moment. And a double drop kick in the corner. And Brock Lesnar, most men, that would have been it. But Lesnar is still trying to make it to his feet. Bala on the apron. Oh, and stomps him in the back of the skull. Finn Bala crashing all his weight onto the back of the head of Brock Lesnar, and Lesnar, he's still on his feet. How the hell is this possible? Finn Bala runs out and gets thrown into the air and crashes down below. Brock Lesnar is still on his feet. A normal man, that would have been it. But Lesnar's still down, but there you go. A boot away by Bala. And now going for the Bloody Sunday, but on his shoulders now. And Bala was caught out. The F5 from Brock Lesnar. And Finn, I think it may be over, and instead of going for the cover, wants to humiliate him further by hitting in the Kimura. And he has no choice but to tap. He's in the centre of the ring. And if he wants anything left for the Royal Rumble, it was the wisest move to tap out there. Otherwise, he could have had a broken arm, and he may very well have missed WrestleMania had Brock Lesnar had his way. Brock Lesnar continues his impressive streak of victories with a win over Finn Bala here, following a decimation of Batista last night. Well, things go from bad to worse for Bala here tonight. He put up a hell of an effort last night in the heavyweight title match, and again here tonight. But it was the Bloody Sunday, nearly put Brock Lesnar away, but then got caught out with the Kimura. But make no mistake about it, Bala was not jobbed out, so to speak. He got a hell of a lot of offense in. First of all, the double drop kick in the barricade, and then of course the stomp to the back of the skull. But Brock Lesnar is a freak of nature, and that is what ultimately caused the loss for Finn Bala here tonight. The fact that Brock Lesnar is an unstoppable freak. And that in mind, consider how the other 29 men in the Royal Rumble are going to feel when Brock Lesnar enters the fray. And speaking of the Royal Rumble, I know one man who wants to do well in the Rumble is Kevin Owens. Shawn Michaels, however, has CM Punk on his mind. Tonight, our main event is the Heartbreak Kid versus the prize fighter Kevin Owens. It's our main event tonight. Up next.